Hello, everybody. Good morning. Are you excited to learn new something today? Wow, that's great to know. So, we are here to present to you our semi-detailed lesson plan in Mathematics for Grade 5 using the 5E model. It is prepared by yours truly, Chancy RCP, together with my partner, Nelly Rose Beloy.
So the first one, our intended learning outcomes, at the end of the lesson, students should be able to define percentage, rate or percent, and base, identify the base, percentage, and rate in a problem, explain the importance of percentage, rate, and base in a real-life scenario, and lastly, solve the basic problems involving percentages in a familiar context.
Second is the subject matter. So we have here the topic, the reference, and the materials. First is the topic. Our topic today is all about percentage, base, and rate. Our reference is from Oranyo G 2020, Percentage, Base, and Rate, Teaching Mathematics in Intermediate Grades, page 137 to 143. Quezon City, Philippines, Lorimar Publishing ends, and the materials that we're gonna use is the blackboard, the chalk, the smart TV, the marker, the chart paper, the worksheets with percentage, base, and rate practice problems. Okay, so third is the procedure using the 5E model. So A is engage. It is a 10 minutes activity. So we will activate prior knowledge. We will begin with a real-world scenario. For example, ask students, if you get 80% on a test, what part of the questions did you answer correctly? Discuss the concept of percentage as part of a whole, usually out of 100. We will also introduce the problem, present word problem involving percentage. Example, what is 25% of 40? Ask students to solve it using any method they know.
The fourth one of our procedure, which is the explore, and it is equivalent for 10 minutes. Then we are going to divide the students into small groups. We provide chart, paper, and markers. Then the task is called the brainstorm, and they define percentage, base, and rate in their own words. And then the second activity that we are going to give them is also we provide construction paper, rectangles, and also have different sizes. And then we are going to ask groups to create a model where the length represent the base, the width represent the rate, and the area represent the percentage. It is helps visualize the relationships of this activity to our topic, which is the percentage, base, and rate.
So here in our explain part, it is a 20 minutes activity. So first, let us define what is percentage, base, and rate. So percentage, it is a number or the amount that represents a part of a whole, usually before the word is. The rate is usually has either a percent sign or the word percent with it. Lastly is the base. It is the number that represents the whole or the entire amount, usually comes after the word of.
So now that you know the definition of percentage, base, and rate, here is the formulas for finding the missing element. When the percentage is missing, the formula is P equals to base times rate. While the base is missing, the formula is base equals to percentage divided by rate. And lastly, if the rate is missing, the formula is R equals to percentage divided by base.
Okay, class. So, before I'll give you another example, so maghatag sa ko ninyo og kanang tips kung unsahon pag-identify sa missing elements. So, here, I have here a dance triangle. So, P here stands for the percentage, and the B represents for the base, and the R represents for the rate. So if the given problem, if is not siya word na is, so that is the percentage. And if lagi na siya word na of before the number, kaya that is the base. And if lagi siya percent sign or percent na word, then that is our rate. Okay, another example is this one. What is 25% of 60? Okay, so since 25 here has a percent sign, then this will be our rate. And 60 of 60, we should always remember nga of stands for the base. So this will be our base. And the missing term is what is. So is the percentage. So our missing is, so this is unknown. So the missing is the percentage. So the formula of the percentage should be P equals B times rate. So percentage equals base times rate. So since given naman ang atong rate o atong base, which is our base is 60, let's copy that one. And our rate is 25%. So since we cannot multiply a number that has a percent sign, so ato siyang ihimuon nga decimal number. So all we have to do is to move twice from left to right. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So that will become 25 or 25 hundredths. Okay. So since we can now multiply, okay, 60 times 25 hundredths. So let's solve this one manually. Okay. So 60 times 25 hundredths. Okay. 5 times 0 is equals to 0. Then 5 times 6 is equals to 30. Okay. So let's try to solve this one. 2 times 0 is equals to 0. Then 2 times 6 is equals to 12. Very good. And now, let's add. Ato na siya i-add. So bring down 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Dayon, bring down 1. So since naman tayo duha sa naman tayo decimal point nga mag-move taga do sa atong multiplier, so mag-move sa taga duha sa atong answer. So mag-move taga duha para sa atong decimal point. So this is 1, 2 again, 1, 2, so another yung decimal point. So that become 15. So the answer is 15. Okay. So what is 25% of 60 is 15. Good job, class.
So the third example is, what percent of 24? So again, the first step, first step that you're going to do is find the missing term. So the 24 is have a word, so which means this is a base. And the 12 is the percentage. So, ang kini sa katulong example, ang atong pangitaon kay rate. So, as you can see, wala naman tayo nakita nga sign nga rate. Or, sign na percent. So, the formula, the second step that you're going to do is finding the formula. So, since ang pangitaon na to diri is percentage, rate rather. So, ang formula, pag nawawala or ganggi pangita kay rate is the rate equals to percentage divided by base. So, ang percentage kay 12, right? The percentage is 12. divided by the base 24. So, ato na ron, i-divide ang 12 divided by 4. So, the 12 is the dividend. So, of course, hindi man natin di man pwede na ang 12 i-divide sa 24 kay mas dako man ang divisor. So, mag-add ta og 0. So, pwede na siya, kay dako naman ang 120 sa 24, pwede na ma-divide ang 120 divided by 24. So, what is the answer? 120 divided by 24 is 5. 5 times 24 is 120. So, of course, the answer is 5. Cannot be man. So, since nag-move ta og duha, so mag-move sad dapat ta diri og duha. So, 1, 2. So, with that, kinahanglan mag-add gud ta og 0. So, the answer is the 50%. So, therefore, the percent of 24 is 12 equals to 50%.
Okay, class. So another example is 45 is what percent of 150? Can you now determine kung unsa ang missing term? So, okay, let's try to check. So, 45 is, so since nasa word nga is, so this is our percentage. Then, what percent of 150? So, of 150, so mo ni siya ang atong base, ang 150. So, what percent? So, the missing term is the rate. This equals ano? So, the formula that we're going to use is rate equals P divided by B. So, rate equals percentage divided by base. So, let's copy the given nga na sa atong problem. So, R equals 45 as our percentage and 150 as our base. So, let's try to solve this one manually. Okay. So, 150 divided by 45. 45 divided by 150. Can we divide that one? Di ba, dili? So, pwede naman mag-add na og 0. So, since nag-add na og 0, magbutang sa daog decimal point. Okay. So, since maka-multiply na, maka-divide naman ta sa 450 divided by 150. So, what's the answer? 450 divided by 150. The answer is 3. Very good. So, let's write 3 here. Okay. So, 3 times 150 is equals to 450. Very good. So, 450. So, 450 minus 450 is equals to 0. So, our answer is 0.3 or 3 tenths. So, 3 tenths na 3. So, R is equals to 0.3 or 3 tenths. So, since decimal number man siya, we are searching for a percent. So, ato siya himuon og percent. Okay. So, all we have to do is to, ang 0.3, ato siyang ikanang kuan, i-times of 100 or ang pinaka-easiest way, kaya ato ang i-move twice from left to right. Okay. So, example, this one. Nadiri ang kuan. Nadiri ang decimal point. Okay. Or ang kani, mo ni siya. Parang di-down ha. Or di mo maglibog. Okay. So, mo ni ang atong decimal point. Move man ta twice from left to right. Okay. Kaduha ha. 1, 2. So, missing pa ni diri ang 0. So, kay missing man siya diri, atong gudangan og 0. That is why nahimo siya og 30%. Percent. Okay, ma-disregard naman ang decimal, mahimo na siya og percent. So what is the percent of 150 is, the answer is 30%. So, check. Very good, class.
Example is
Yo. Yo. Ah, sige.
sabungan. So again, the step 1 is find the missing term. So of course, naaman tayo nakita din na percent sign, this is the rate. So the number 15 is the, since naman siya is na word, so here is the percentage. So now, nakahibaw na ta, na-find na nato ang missing term, the second step that you're going to do is find the formula. So diri, naa may percentage and rate, so ibig sabihin, ang nawa o kinahanglan natong pangitaon ay ang base. So the formula, kapag pangitaon nato ang base kay base equals to percentage divided by the rate. Ang percentage kay 15 divided by the rate 20%. So of course, dili man pwede na mag-divide ta na naay percent. So we're going to change the percent into the decimal. Pwede man pwede na may divide na to siya na naay percent sign. So 15 divided by the 20. So, i-change na to siya into decimal ang 20% kay 0.20. So, here na. So, since dili man pwede ma-divide ang 15 sa 20, mag-add na sa taog 0. So, there man ang 20, 0.20, i-move na to siya og ikaduha para maging 20 jud siya. So, 1, 2. So, dara. So, pwede na. So, mag-add tag 0. So, 150 divided by 20 equals to 7. 7 lang na. 0.7. So, 20 times 7 equals to 0. 14, 140. So, 140. Then, minus na ay 10. So, mag-add tag 0. Again, and then bring down the 0, then 100 divided by 20 is 5. 5 times 20 is 100. So the answer is 75. Therefore, 75. Here is the answer. 75.
Okay, class. So, another example ha. 20% of the number is 6. So, what is the missing term? So, ato siyang ikuan, paitawon kung asang missing term ha. So, 20% stands for our rate. Very good. And is 6 stands for our percentage. And the missing is man. The base, very good, of the number is unknown. So, ang formula nga itong gamiton, base no kay unknown. So, the formula we're gonna use is B is equals to percentage divided by rate. Okay. So, since given na ang atong percentage ug ang atong rate, so let's copy. So, B equals, our percentage is 6 divided by 20%. So, maka-divide ba ta ni a number? So, dili no. So, kaya naman siya percent sign. So, ang kaning 20%, ato siyang himuon o ato siyang i-convert into decimal number. Okay. So, the easiest way is kinahanglan na nato siya i-move twice from right to left. Twice sa kaduha. Okay. 1, 2. Namagutan ta og decimal. So, mahimo na siya B equals 6 divided by 0.20 or 20 hundredths. So, let's try to solve this one. Okay. 20 hundredths divided by 6. So, can we multiply 6? Dili pa siya pwede no, kay decimal number man siya. So, ato sa niya siyang convert siya into whole number. So, ang kanang decimal, i-move na nato siya kaduha from left to right. Para mahimo siyang whole number. Okay. 1, 2. So, mahimo na siyang 20. Very good. So, since nag-move man tagkaduha diri, mag-move sa tagkaduha diri sa sulod. So, mag-move ta ha. 1, 2. Okay. So, mag-add ta diri og 0 kami sa mga missing kuan. Okay. So, maka-divide na tanong. So, ato sa unahon ang kaning duha ka numbers kay maka-divide na taan niya sa 20. Okay. So, 60 divided by 20 is 3. Very good. Okay. 3 divided by 20 is 60. 3 times 20 is 60. So, 60 minus 60 is 0. Dili na nato iputang ang 0 there. Bring down na lang nato ang 0. Pinapamayo sa ka 0. No? So, 0 divided by 20 is 0. And 0 times 20 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Very good. So, the answer is the base is equals to 30. Very good. So, the 20% of 30 is 6. So, the answer is 30. Very good. To our elaborate part, it is a 10 minutes activity. So, practice makes perfect. Guide and independent practice. So, guided practice, we will provide guided practice using a variety of word problems. Walk through solving problems step by steps, identifying elements, and applying the appropriate formula. And the independent practice is we will distribute worksheets with various an independent practice, we will distribute worksheets with various percentage word problems. We will encourage students to solve the problems independently, applying the learned concepts and formulas.
For our evaluate is equivalent for 10 minutes, we're going to distribute an exit ticket with 1 or 2 word problems for students to solve independently. This will assist their understanding of identifying elements and applying formulas. An example of this is find 40% of 80.
Okay, class. So to really test your understanding about our topic today, we have here an test. So all you have to do, I will read the directions. Answer the following questions in one whole sheet of paper and then show your solutions. Okay, class, are you done? Wow, who get perfect? Good job!
And lastly, your homework. In your assignment notebook, find the sale at the store. Then write down the original price and the percentage off. And you figure out how much money you would save. Do you understand, children? So that will be all. Thank you and goodbye.